Yo, how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. Today we'll be talking about alternate arts and how much they have crashed in the past few weeks. I cannot believe it, to be honest. I went over these prices about a week ago. I've been meaning to make a video, but I haven't had time to do it. And now I finally got together some of the prices to show you guys. It's really crazy the odds of pulling these cards and how cheap they are right now. So yeah, let's get into it, you guys. So the first card we're gonna be looking at is the Blaziken V Max. Okay, this card is from Fusion Strike. It's the highest card you could pull, and it's beautiful as you can see. Right now, the holo market price as near mint is 165. You guys. In April of 2023, it was going for $237. So it's almost down about it's about $70 or $80 down right now, you guys, in a matter of 4 to 5 months. Now, a lot of these cards we're talking about, they're crashing, and it's not because there's more and more coming out, and the packs are getting more expensive, the booster box is getting more expensive. But finally, some people are selling their inventory because a lot of people are getting out of Pokemon right now because they need money. Right now, with inflation and everything else going on in the world, things are getting more expensive. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. So, my opinion is if you guys don't have these cards right now, it's going to be time to buy right now because I don't see these prices going down any lower. With the booster boxes getting more and more expensive, like Fusion Strike being 150 to 160, what do you think these prices are going to be when this box is going to $300 to $400? It's only going to go up. Now, with cards and slabs, you have to be careful because of how many are coming out. But at 165 for this Blaziken, it's an amazing deal. I believe this card is about 1 in 800 to pull. 800 packs takes. At $4 to $5 a pack, you do the math. $3,000 $4,000 sometimes if you hit that rate. Even $2,000. I mean, it's only going to cost you $165. I didn't pull out the the PSA 9 and PSA 10 prices, which I will next time do if you guys want. No problem. So let me know down in the comments for that, okay? Now let's go to the next one. Fusion Strike. I said that was Chilling Rain. I'm so sorry. Fusion Strike. The top card is the Gengar V Max. As you guys could see, we're looking at 165 for this card. And this card is also down to 165. Oh no, it's 180 to 204 as if for near mint. This card right here is beautiful. You cannot make this up. This card is so hard to pull, and you'd be able to find it for $200 right now. This card's up right now, but you able to pull this card is going to be a lot harder than you think. Honestly, this card, I've opened about 1,200 packs of Fusion Strike, and I have not pulled this card yet. And right now, near mint non-graded is going to be $180 to $204. Back in February, this card was $157. So this is one of those few cards that has gone up in price, which it makes a lot of sense because Fusion Strike and Chilling Rain is a lot older. So I mean, those were printed in 2021. You look at Evolving Skies and everything else, they're 2022, 2023. I think if you want this card, this is the time to buy this card. Like I was saying, I don't have all prices in PSA 10, but I believe this one's about $350 in a PSA 10, which is amazing because even if you chase this card, it might not be a PSA 10. It might be a 9 or 8 because the off centering, I'm sure you guys know this card is very hard to pull, and if you guys want it for your binder or just for your collection, it's time to buy this card. It's not going to get any cheaper. It's 180 to 204 right now. But yes, let's see the next price, you guys. Evolving Skies. Woo! This set is literally my favorite set ever. I have been buying and buying this stuff like it's candy. You know what I mean? I cannot get enough of it. I haven't been opening very much of it. I think it's been about 2-3 months to open any for your channel. So if you guys want me to open some Evolving Skies, just let me down in the comments, and I will for sure. I just have been so busy doing these investment videos. I haven't got back to opening, but I do have a big video coming for Halloween, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But yes, let's get into this real fast. Alright, you guys, let's look at the Rayquaza VMAX, okay? The Rayquaza was going in November of 2022 for about $310. Alright, right now, this card is going for $245. it is down quite a bit, you guys. It might be time to buy this card finally also. These two cards have been so expensive. Now let's look at the Moonbreon real fast. The Moonbreon, the one we all want. And yes, there's a lot of them out there, and everyone thinks it's going to get cheaper and cheaper. It's not going to get any cheaper. This is the holy grail of Sword and Shield, okay? And yes, it is down to about $500, which is still really expensive for a card that's only been out for a few years. But if you guys don't have this card yet and you guys want to add it to your binder to complete your master set or just to have it, I think at $511 is a steal, because these cards were going for over $700 raw not long ago. Yeah, as you can see, 2 months ago it was going for $640, and now it's down to $510. These two cards are next to impossible to pull. I have seen people open thousands of packs and not be able to pull either of these cards, and now you're able to buy it for a little bit more in a booster box. A booster box of Evolving Skies right now is going to be about $425 to $450. So you could either buy one booster box and chase one of these, which you 99% chance you're not going to get either of these, or you could buy the single copy. If you guys want to buy it in grade form, PSA 10 right now of Embryon, I think is about $750 to $800, give or take. If you can find it locally without paying taxes and fees, about $750 to $800. eBay is a little more. And the Rayquaza, beautiful card. I believe that card is about $350 graded as a 10, maybe a little more. It's around that price. This set will go down in history. I'm going to make a whole video just about this set when I have some time. Probably maybe this weekend or next weekend we'll have a full video of Evolving Skies. It's going to be such a long video. It takes time to do it all. But yes, if you guys have been waiting to buy Evolving Skies cards, it's time right now. With packs going up and booster boxes going up and no more reprints coming up, this set will go down in history of one of the most expensive sets ever made. So this might be your time, you guys. Alright, let's go to the next video. The Machamp V from Astral Radiance. This right here is such a beautiful artwork. You look at it and it just makes you happy, honestly. He's just working, just doing his thing. I have opened so many booster boxes of Astral Radiance and I've never got this card. And right now, you would not believe how cheap this alternate art is. This is the biggest card in Astral Radiance, and right now you get it for $87.43. That's less than a booster box. A booster box of Astral Radiance is like $130. So you could buy the biggest card and save money. You're saving $40-$50 and you don't even have to open any. Now, it is always fun to open packs, and I think everyone should open packs. But to a certain point, after you open so many, and if you guys are trying to do a master set, it's time to buy these cards. About 1 year ago, this was going for $125 to $130, which is about 1 year ago, $130. And I think it was a little more expensive when it came out, but as you can see, it has dropped down by about 30%. And I cannot see this card getting any cheaper. I think as time goes on, people are going to want this card for sure. This is a beautiful card. I want it in my collection. I'm going to buy this card. I don't have it yet. I've never pulled it, but I will pull it. With the beautiful artwork, you cannot beat it, you guys. For $88, you could own this card right now from TCG Player. Alright, you guys, let's go to the next one. And it's going to be Lost Origins. This is going to be my top pick if you guys invest in anything. It's going to be these cards. The first card we're going to be looking at is the Aerodactyl V. Beautiful card, you guys. This card right here, I pulled this twice. I've gotten very lucky to pull it twice, and it's literally, when you have it in your hands, it's the most beautiful card ever. 1 year ago, it was going for about $138. Now, it's going for about $90. The pull rates of these two cards are insane. I do not think these cards are going to get any lower. They have dropped quite a bit because we did have a reprint of Lost Origins booster boxes not long ago. About in June, we had the whole reprint. So they did drop a lot. But in a year from now, when these boxes dry up and the boxes keep going up, when booster boxes of Lost Origins $300, $400, $500, do you think these cards are going to be cheaper? No. Especially the Giratina. The Giratina is the second most expensive card in Sword and Shield era, and right now it's going for $254, which is a steal, you guys. As a PSA 10, it's going for $700 to $800. As you guys can see, in February it was going for about $360 through $370 raw, not graded. So this is one of those cards that everyone wants, and if you need this card for your collection or for your binder, it's time. I do not think it's going to go any cheaper. I think booster boxes are drying up. I think the booster boxes out there people have are going to keep them sealed. They're not going to open them, and the only ones that are going to come out is people that are doing box breaks or they had loose packs. But this card is really hard to pull, so what's out there right now is probably going to be most of them. And a lot of people have them in their collection and they do not want to sell them. People like to have multiple copies of these things because they know the value of these cards. Like I was saying, all these cards are getting cheaper because inflation right now. There's a lot of things going on. There's war going on. There's inflation. People are having a hard time right now. So people are selling their collections. People are getting out of Pokemon right now because people are just bearish. And people think that all this stuff's going to drop. It's not going to drop. We will look back at these videos in 5 years from now and we're going to be, I told you guys, come on, I told you. And let's go to the next one, you guys, and it's going to be Silver Tempest. This set has gotten hit hard, but don't forget, you guys, this is the Lugia alternate art V. Okay, the reason why it has dropped so much in 1 year is because first we had that big reprint of Silver Tempest. We just had it right now. Booster boxes of Silver Tempest is 110 to 120 right now. So if you guys want to get into Silver Tempest, this is going to be your last time to get into it because this is the cheapest it's going to get. And honestly, with the Lugia being $240 a year ago to now $127, I think it's a great time to buy this. I have a few of these copies myself that I got for about the same price, and they are really nice. I'm probably going to grade them, to be honest. So it's all up to you guys. I think this card is going to go down in history. Everyone loves the Lugia. It's one of the fan favorites. You got to look at that. Is this card desirable? Is this a favorite Pokemon card? And if it is, it's going to go up in 5 years from now. Like I told people, all these cards, all these alternate arts are going to be like gold stars in 20 years from now. And we're going to crack them out in 20 years out of our closets, and they're going to be really, really expensive. And yes, the pop report is high. There's thousands of these as PSA 10s, but let's say there's 3,000 of these, okay? Are you telling me there's only 3,000 people in the world that want a PSA 10 of this card? No. Pokemon is a lot bigger than it was when it was vintage, okay? So the pop is a lot higher, but there's so many people that want this, and there's so many people that have multiple copies of it. So when there's 500,000 people that are collecting this one set, and there's only 3,000 as a PSA 10, what do you guys think? Honestly, I would say all these cards that we went over today are at its bottom, and if you guys want to collect them for your binder and everything else, this is the time to buy. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to end it there. If you guys did like the video, let me know down in the comments. If you guys like more of these type of videos, let me know down in the comments. I appreciate it. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and turn notifications on, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good night. Bye bye.